Hello, and thank you for coming. My name is Christine Dunham. Today I'd like to share with you an important topic, which is the neglect of mental health. Physical health is always taught in schools, but mental health is neglected to be taught about. Say you break your leg. You were taught to go to the doctor to receive treatment in order to get better. But when someone is suffering from mental health problems such as anxiety or depression, they are pressured by society to ignore their problem, and the problem persists for even longer. According to a source, mental illness is more common than heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. But if classes about mental health are implemented in schools, then adolescents will have a better understanding of how to maintain their mental health. In my personal experience, I have experienced mental health problems ever since I was an adolescent. Like many other adolescents, if I had classes in my school about how to maintain my mental health, my problems would not have persisted for so long. If I had these classes, I would know how to identify when I have a problem and how to fix it. When I was finally at my wit's end and received therapy to solve my mental health problems, my therapist was surprised I went without help for so long. Today I'd like to share with you three benefits of adding mental health classes to schools. First, I'd like to share with you the neglect of mental health, how to improve mental health, and the benefits of mental health awareness. First, I'd like to start at the beginning and talk about the neglect of mental health. I have had the experience of interviewing someone who is qualified in the mental health of adolescents. Based on my experience, I have learned that there's a growing issue in parents. There are parents that tell their children they have no reason to be depressed or anxious because they have food on the table and a roof over their head. But this is not true, because mental illnesses derive from other issues other than just circumstantial or your environment. They can also be from genetics or substance abuse or just even like social circumstances. According to a source, about 10% of children suffer from mental health problems, but 70% of them do not receive treatment soon enough in order to fix their problem. Essentially, what this means is that there are a lot of adolescents who have mental health problems, but do not receive treatment soon enough in order to resolve their problems. Now that I've shared with you the neglect of mental health, I'd like to share with you how to improve your mental health. Improving mental health starts with being more understanding. If you are more understanding towards someone, then they will be more likely to come to you to talk about their mental health problems. You say, for example, your peer comes to you, or your child, saying that they have depression or maybe they have anxiety. You should come towards them with an understanding viewpoint. You should not say things like, what do you have to be so depressed about? Or what do you have to be so anxious about? You should be more understanding and you should be more understanding towards them. Say, for example, someone has a broken leg. You will not question them whether or not their leg is actually broken. Or say, for example, someone's in a wheelchair. You will not question them whether or not they can actually walk. So why would you question someone with mental illness of whether or not they actually suffer from it? Now that I've shared with you how to improve your mental health, I'd like to share with you the benefits of mental health awareness. And say, for example, if someone comes to you with their mental health problems, you should tell them there is hope. Do you need someone to talk with? Or is there anything I can do to help? Just for example. So now back to the benefits of mental health. If classes about mental health are implemented in schools, adolescents will better understand how to deal with their mental health problems. And now that I've talked with you the benefits of mental health awareness, I'd like to share with you a handout. And in this handout, there is a URL that you can enter on your phone or your laptop, and you can sign my petition. I created a petition in order to get classes about mental health implemented in schools. You can look me up on change.org by my name, Christine Dunham. And thank you for your time. And